Hey folks, Will here again with Happily Ever Outdoors. So as you can see, I'm having a pretty good day today. A big box showed up on my porch today full of all this gear, and I didn't pay for any of it. Can you believe it? What? So check it out, guys. I entered a giveaway, and I know some people are skeptical of giveaways. They say, oh, I never win anything. I enter all these giveaways. Nothing good ever happens, blah, blah, blah. It's a waste of time. Well, let me tell you, it's not a waste of time, because I'm not even the kind of person who, mines around on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and tries to find every possible giveaway and enter it. But I enter a giveaway or two every now and then. And this particular giveaway came from Chris Thorne over at Drop Forged Survival. If you're not familiar with Drop Forged Survival, I'll go ahead and put some of the links to his social media in the description below. So check it out. What Chris loves to do, you'll see him do a lot, is he'll do live stream giveaways. Usually those will be live streaming from Facebook, and also he's doing YouTube Live now. So the particular giveaway that I entered in, it was running on both Facebook and on YouTube simultaneously. So all I had to do was go into the video, helped him out a little bit by sharing the video, liking the video, and commenting on the video, and then they randomly selected a winner. What's really cool about the way Chris likes to do it over at Drop Forged Survival is that he pretty much always has multiple winners. So if you can believe it, besides all of this gear, which happened to be the first place prize, I guess if you want to call that the number one prize, he also had a number 2 and a number 3, which were still pretty big, pretty cool prize packs. So you get an even better opportunity to win because there's more than one winner, and he was picking winners off of both Facebook and off of YouTube. So if you're only on one platform or the other, you've still got an opportunity to win. But we have, of course, Drop Forged Survival sponsored this giveaway, as well as 4 Directions Bushcraft. You can see a couple pieces of their gear right here. I have some experience with their stuff, good quality stuff. Also, Exotac, Battle Box, Wazoo Survival Gear, Survivor Town, Vessel Gear, Olight, Innovation Factory, Thor Key, and Monthly Knife Club. So as you can see, Chris over at Drop Forged Survival, he's got connections with a lot of different companies in the outdoors, survival, preparedness, EDC, all those different kind of areas of what falls within outdoor community, survival, preparedness stuff. So he's really got it hooked up for you guys, and as you can see from the spread here, he came together with a pretty fantastic prize pack. Now I don't want to just make a 20-minute video here bragging about all the stuff that I won, because nobody wants to hear that, but I did want to go over a couple things real quick that really got me excited about this prize pack. Number one, if you're into EDC folders, so is Chris over at DFS. So you've got a couple of really nice folders included in this prize pack. These are big, these are sturdy. You got one that's a real steel. I believe this is a flying shark, if I'm correct. And then we have a nuke. So both high quality blades. These are not cheap, and he hooked me up with 2. Chris also definitely gets into the area of like urban survival, natural disaster, as well as man-made disaster on his channel. So there's a lot of stuff in here. I've got a gas mask, some like biohazard, nuclear hazard stuff dealing with radiation. Pretty cool stuff if you're into prepping. Another thing I couldn't believe it was in this prize pack. So I can vouch that this thing definitely works. Don't ask me how I know, but it'll shock you pretty good, just from what I've heard. Another thing is this survival kit from Vessel Gear. This is pretty cool. This is like a tough metal tube, but when you open it up, you've got all these individual little tins inside there with different things you would need in a survival situation. You got can opener, water purification, fishing tackle right there, and fire starter with a mirror, and then more stuff going down into the can. Also built into the end cap, you do have a flashlight with 2 different settings and an emergency strobe built into this. So pretty cool deal right here. You've also got a compass built in the top. So this is kind of like a all-in-one emergency kit, and this actually is not as heavy as you might think looking at it. Also, these two tools from Off-Grid Tools. Pretty cool. This one is their Survival Axe Pro. So, and this also has a fold-out saw on it. There you go, right there. And it's pretty cool because actually you can see that's a Milwaukee saw blade. So this is like a standardized blade. So you could replace these at Home Depot, whatever hardware store you go to. You can put different kinds of blades on there, whether you want a metal blade, wood blade, dry wood, wet wood, whatever. You can swap those out. So it's not something where you have to buy a specialized saw blade or that's just not replaceable. So really, really cool. There's a little sheath thrown in for that. And then I guess you could say this is kind of like the big brother of this guy, and that is the Off-Grid Tools Trucker's Friend. You can see you got a little axe head there, hammer on that side, nail puller. This is a pretty beefy tool right here. Looks like an anti-shock handle. So they're not playing around with this thing, and it's made in the USA, lifetime warranty, so pretty sweet. You may have seen some of my other videos. I'm a fan of the stuff from 4 Directions Bushcraft. He makes good quality ferro rods, nice and oversized the way I like them. And I got one of their steel strikers in there too, which I've been meaning to check one of these out. So makes sense, you got a big ferro, have a big striker to go with it. So saves me from having to buy one of those. We also have a adventure paracord survival bracelet from Wazoo Survival, a waterproof refillable lighter from Exotac. This is their Titan light, so that's pretty cool. This thing looks like it is just about bomb-proof, just at first glance, so excited to check that out. We've got a nice headlamp from Olight right here, as well as a GoTel off-grid tracker right here, so pretty sweet to see that. And one last thing, kind of in the electronics category, that is pretty cool. We have this Goal Zero solar panel, so for somebody like me, outdoorsy guy, camping, hiking, that kind of stuff, really excited to see this because this is one of those things I've wanted to have for a while and just haven't really had the money to go and buy one, so super excited for that. We've also got a survival kit. This is the Outcast survival kit from Fight or Flight Survival Gear, so I'll have to open that up, check that out, maybe do a video for you guys. And this is something kind of interesting to me. It's a little out of my normal realm, but this is basically, my understanding, a portable like pot basically that you can cook in, but you can see it's almost I'm not even sure what this is, honestly. I'd have to look it up, but you can break this down basically and it folds flat, and you can put it in a shallow pocket or whatever, and it'll fit right in there. So really intriguing. At first glance, this is very disturbing to me if this actually works, because everything in me says it shouldn't, but from what I've heard, it does. So that'll be very interesting to check out. Of course, there's a lot of other stuff mixed in here. You guys can see just from what's laid out on the table. So this is a pretty incredible spread. It's amazing to me that Chris has the resources and the connections that he can get these kind of giveaways together. It's pretty sweet that he does this for his viewers. So guys, Chris and the rest of his family, the whole Drop Force survival team, they're some incredibly hardworking folks. He's constantly pushing out new content. He's got other projects in the works, like his new survival kit that just came out, the Drop Force Survival Kit. By the way, I'll put a link to that in the description below as well. And beyond that, he tries to do this for his viewers. And I know it is not easy. It's a lot of work to coordinate these things, especially on the scale that he does it. Even just when you have to pay for the shipping and all that to send it out, you can't take any of that for granted. So it's really great to me that he takes the time to show this kind of appreciation to the folks who follow him. He goes above and beyond. So I'm telling you guys right now, giveaways are not necessarily a waste of time. Trust me, if I thought all giveaways were a waste of time, I wouldn't have all this gear to mess around with right now. There's some stuff out there that's gimmicky, yeah. Some people are just wasting your time, yeah. But Drop Force Survival is not one of them. This guy does legitimate giveaways. This is all high quality stuff. Chris does not push out any junk. He doesn't just work with any company that's willing to throw product at him. I really think that, you know, everything he puts out, that he gives out on his channel, that he really believes in it. So in closing, thank you once again to Chris Thorne and the rest of the DropForge Survival team. Thank you to all the sponsors who pitched in on this giveaway. And thank you guys for watching my channel. I'm going to encourage you one more time, go ahead, check out DropForge Survival. Make sure you're following him on Facebook and make sure you're following him on YouTube, so that way you'll see whatever alerts come out. And he does a great job of giving advance notice whenever he's going to do a giveaway. He puts it out in all of his different social media channels, Instagram, you know, all that good stuff, so that everybody has the best chance possible to show up for that giveaway and get a chance to win. He is confined to the continental United States, at least at this point on his giveaways, just due to shipping costs. Alright guys, that about wraps this video up. Plus, I'm ready to get out of here and check out some of this new gear. Feel free to leave your comments and questions below, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Also, one more time, do not forget to check out DropForge Survival through the links in the description below. Thank you guys for watching.